outdoor plants. She notices that the water coming out of her hose follows a parabolic path. And so there's a picture in your book. When she uses her green garden hose, the greatest height the water reaches is 8. So this must be a picture of her using the green garden hose. And it lands on the plants 10 feet from where she's standing. Both the nozzle of the hose and the top of the flowers are 4 feet above the ground. And then she's already determined that when she has water on full blast, the water from the red hose has this path. So there's going to be a different, if we draw a picture, it'd be a different picture. This is a different hose. So here's the green hose, and then this is the equation for the red hose. Which hose will throw the water higher? So I can't write in my book, so I'm going to go ahead and use this paper right here. So this is just the picture from in your book. There's the 4 feet. And then this is the green hose. And so I just redrew it right here. There's the picture. And then the red hose, they already gave us this equation for it. And it says which hose goes higher. So we know the green hose goes 8 feet. So I'm going to say green, 8 feet. That's the highest point of the green hose. We don't have a picture of how high the red hose goes. We could go ahead and draw a picture. We just learned about graphing form of a parabola. So y equals a times x minus h squared plus k. We know that h and k are the vertex of the parabola. So let's see if we can get a picture. Just a general picture. I think I'm going to have her standing at 0, 0 if this is x and y. And so h and k are my vertex. So it looks like h is 3. So I have a vertex at 3 and 3, 7. So, 1, 2, 3, 4. I should have thought that out before I drew it. Anyway, there's 3, 7. So that means it would land, if I wanted to finish it, if it goes out 3 here. It's going to look something like this. Well, really, I guess Mora's 4 feet tall. So, or not, she's not 4 feet tall, but her hose is 4 feet from the ground. So it would be, maybe it would go more like this. But the point is that we have right here, because we know h and k, we have a vertex here. And the vertex is at 3, 7. So this is an x and this is a y. So I can see how high this hose goes. It goes 7. The green hose goes 8. This hose goes 7. So I'm going to say red goes 7 feet. So which hose is higher? The green hose. That's the answer. The green hose is higher. The green hose sprays the water higher. Okay, so letter B. What's the equation for the green hose? So we have an equation for the red hose, but we don't have an equation. We just have a picture for the green hose. So let's use graphing form. Okay, so we know graphing form is y equals a times x minus h squared plus k. So for the green hose, h and k, remember, is the vertex. So what is my vertex of my green hose? Well, if it's all the way across 10, if 10 is all the way across, this must be 5. This is 5, 8, I believe. Because you'd have to split that 10 in half. So it's 5, 8. So 5 must be h, and 8 must be k. So I'm going to put the 5 here. Like that. I don't know what a is. Maybe it's -1, maybe it's something else. But I can find it because all I have to do now is put another point that I have that I know that's on the graph. Sorry, I should be looking at this graph right here. I think I know a point. This is 4 feet up. So this would be 0,4. So this is a point that's on my graph. So I can use this as an X and a Y and plug them in right here. Okay, I'm going to solve for A. Well, -5 squared is 25. Then I'm going to subtract 8. And I'm going to divide both sides by 25. So A is equal to -4 over 25. So the equation for the green hose see, I did all that when you couldn't see it, sorry. A is it's going to be like this. Y equals A times X minus H. What was H? H was 5 plus K, and K was 8. So there's the equation for the green hose. So basically for the green hose, we got out our graphing form. We stuck in H and K by using the vertex from our picture. And then we found another point. We just used this one. We could have also used this one if we wanted to. And plugged it in for X and Y. And then we did algebra to get A by itself. And there it is. Okay, and then what's the domain and range for the green hose? Well, let's look at the picture of the green hose. So domain is all the X values. So I guess the X values, if she's standing at, if I put my axis like this is X and this is Y, if she's standing at 0, 0, the domain would be X is in between 0 and 10 feet. X is in between 0 and 10. And the range would be Y is in between, well, we got to look at the picture. Y is in between 4 and 8, because remember that's, if you look at the original picture, it's coming out of the hose 4 feet above the ground already. And it's hitting the flowers, which are 4 feet up. So it never goes below 4 feet. So we're going to say Y is in between 4 feet and its high point is 8. 4 feet, 8. So this is the domain and this is the range. Like that. And that's it.